Gabriel, step to the front of the class, please, sir. You gotta holler at you. No Shedeur this game. But this is how I liked it though. Because this is what I said I wanted. I really wanted Shedeur to play one game, the full game. You know what I'm saying? Then I wanted Dillon Gabriel to play one full game. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can get a lot of tape, a lot of film, a lot of snaps, and see how they perform and see how they can, you know what I'm saying, go through a full game. You dig? And it would be like, that'd be the great way to evaluate them. You did. I don't know how long he played into the game, which is Dillon Gabriel, but we're gonna break down his tape, break down the throws, and see what he did. And like I said, by Shedeur having that great start last weekend, now we get to see Dillon Gabriel, and let's see how he look, and let's compare. Whoever looks better, you know what I'm saying, they either win that backup spot or they win a starting spot, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's popping. Let's see what's popping. So let's get down to it. We got this is basically 12 personnel. This is one back, two tight ends, two wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? This is basically a running formation. You got what, five? You got five down linemen. You got maybe a rusher right here. These are like two linebackers right here, three down linemen, two backers. You got this is like a nickel formation. You got two backers right here, one in the slot over here as well. Let's see what's popping. Let's run it. Okay, this is a run. Cool. He hits the hole. Boom. That's what we need to see. Let's see if the play calling looks a little bit different
over the course of the work week.
Let's see if the play calling looks a little bit different from, and it doesn't really, because now we in empty. Five wide receivers. You know what I'm saying? Three down linemen, probably a rusher right here. Let's get to it. Okay. It's basically a 4-man rush. The line should be able to pick this up. He should be able to see it. Line should be able to pick that up. That's it. Come on, bruh. See, this is why you can't really. Let's see what he do though on the rush. That's on the lineman though. I'm a realist. You know what I'm saying? I want Shedeur to win, but like that's why you love film. That's why you love film. Watch it, bruh. He sees it though. Like, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? He gets beat. It's a sack. Probably so. It's on the line. It's not on him. It's on the line. It's not on him. And let's see what this is. You got one back. You got three wide receivers and a tight end. Okay, you got four down linemen there and a wide rush right here. They call this a wide. When you line all the way up outside here, you basically on the outside. Whoever's the furthest man on the outside, whether it's the tight end or the tackle, your basically your inside shoulder should be on his outside shoulder. It's called a wide. Let's see it. You see how you got to come that wide? That actually gives the tackle so much time to recover. Let's see what the line do first. Okay, you got a pocket. Step up in the pocket. Step up in the pocket, find your crease. Okay then, it's a dot. It's still though, bro. He just so short there. Like it's like, I don't know. And I hate to be the one that put that hold that against them, because they gonna hold that against you your whole career, Brody. They is. But just from that clip alone, it just looked like, you know what I'm saying, you were struggling to see down the field. But he found him though. And one thing he has to do is he has to find passing lanes. It's not like you can stand in the pocket and see over people. Like, he has to find passing lanes. That's what he has to learn. That's what Drew Brees learned to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what Kyler Murray does. Like, besides Kyler Murray having the ability to run, it's like you have to find passing lanes within the pocket so you can get your pass off, you know what I'm saying? Now, we got three wide receivers. It's really four. It's really another spread formation with a back. Tight end in the slot. That's what it look like. Let's run it. Four down linemen. This is a base. Okay, it's a run play. Cool. Now we got 3rd and 6. Three wide receivers set. with a tight end. Receiver comes in motion. Let's see what we got. He followed him, so now you know that is man. He followed him through the motion, so now we know that is man. He has him. He probably has the tight end. He probably has the backer. He's probably free. He has him. He has him. This is man across the board for sure. With probably a safety. He comes down. Hopefully he's watching that. The safety stumps down. He's supposed to have the tight end though. But him going in motion lets you know that this is man. So if he blitzing, see how he's going to get the tight end right here. Watch what I tell you. He's going to take. Come on, bro. I know what it is. Let's watch his feet. His feet look set. The line protect. Look at the line. He has the backer as the backer seeks out. Step up in the pocket. He's a lefty as well. That's a long throw. Good catch. Good throw. Good catch. Good throw. Good catch. I like it, Dillon. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. That's not an easy throw. He was on the left hash and threw it all the way to the right. That's not an easy throw. We back in this. What's this? It's like it's 12 personnel. 2 tight ends. 2 tight ends. 2 wide receivers. 1 back. It's called 12 personnel. Or you call it 21. Whatever you want to do. But let's do it. He's playing the fullback. It's probably a run play, or is it play action? So another run play. I see they ran the ball a lot more with Dillon though than what they did with Shedeur. They ran a lot more. Their offense will change. If Dillon's like, say if they have to go to Dillon Gabriel, their offense will change. They'll become more of a running offense than a throwing offense. But with Shedeur, they have more potential for bigger plays because of Shedeur's pocket presence, his ability to run, his arm as well. Like he's not gun shy at all. So let's go into this. You got this 3 wide receiver set with a tight end. You feel what I'm saying? With a back. It's 3rd and 2. Let's go. They're in field goal range as well. They're on their opponent's 30-yard line, so they're in field goal range. Let's see what he does.
Now you did it, not me.
Okay, let's watch the line. See if the line holds up. Okay, the line holds up. You don't get no pressure in the front. That's what you want as a shorter quarterback. You want your guards and your center to hold firm. Now let's look at the defense. You have the defense right here. Look like they might be playing zone. Let's see what it is. Boom. Okay, take what the defense give you. Boom. Check it down. Get down. Move the chains. That's all you want. Move the chains. This is not bad film by Dillon Gabriel at all. This is not bad film at all. One thing we is not going to be is biased on this channel. I support Shedeur. I'm a Shedeur fan, but if it's good quarterback play, it's good quarterback play. You feel me? Let's get to it now. They're in a this is basically another 12 personnel. You got 1 back, 2 tight ends, but he's playing the fullback position with 2 wide receivers. Okay, you got 4 down linemen. Might be 5, but you got 3. You got 3 defensive linemen. I would count him as a backer for real, but he might be a defensive end. And then you got a backer right here. We don't know which one's going to come. It might be 4-man rush, 5-man rush. Could be a 6. You don't know. Let's see what they throw at him though. Boom. Okay now. Remember this backer that was right here that was looking like he was going to rush. He went into coverage, so it's still a 4-man rush. But then you got a backer right here coming from right here. That's 5. Let's see if the offensive line pick it up. Let's run it. Okay, now, so the offensive line holds up, and the backer is going to pick up the blitzer. He reads it. But remember, this D lineman right here, he was on the line looking like he was going to rush. He has the flat. He has this hard flat right here. Your window should be him, 16. That's what he's looking at. The only thing I would say, bro, is don't stare it down. You don't have to stare it down. You feel what I'm saying? You can look off and then come back here. He stares it, you know what I'm saying? Boom, that's good money though. That's your window. That's your window. Because he had the hard flat. They blitz from the other side. That's your window. You got so a lot of people say throw into the blitz, but the blitz was picked up. They didn't blitz more than they could manage. You know what I'm saying? You only throw into the blitz when there's more blitzers than blockers. You feel what I'm saying? So we back. They ran a lot of 12 personnel. They ran on this drive. They ran the ball a lot, and it was a lot of short passing plays. So the ability to get the ball down the field, the more explosive plays comes with Shedeur. But the consistent, like you would have to have more 13 play drives, 14 play drives, 15 play drives with Dillon Gabriel than you would with Shedeur. Shedeur will get you a 8 play drive, but he's gonna have a big play in there somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? So let's run it. This is like a run too. Is it gonna play action? Okay, reverse action. Boom. Cool. And they're gonna get that right there. That should be a first down. Okay. Boom. Cool. Now we're in the red zone. This is actually good take from Dillon Gabriel because you get to see, you've seen him throughout this whole process of this drive. You know what I'm saying? A complete drive, a third down conversion. He took a sack. What else? He then threw another third down conversion for a throw. So now you're in the red zone. Can you cap it off? Can you cap it off with a touchdown and not a field goal? So we're in 2nd and goal. This is right here. This might actually be 13 personnel. It's basically one back, and you have 3 tight ends. Now what's this? The center, guard, tackle, tight end. So that's still 12 personnel. My bad. Excuse me. Still 12 personnel. So let's do it. Let's run it. And every time they've been in this formation, they have run the ball. You see what I'm saying? So this comes over time and with film and all that. This is why this is kind of hard to sustain. And you have to really to run 12 personnel on a normal basis. And this is like your base offense. Is the only way you can really do it is how the New England Patriots did it, and that's because they had Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski. Your tight ends have to be able to do both. Your tight ends have to be able to block, and they have to be able to be great receivers. That's the only way you can really run 2 personnel in today's league on a consistent basis. They have to be a threat in the passing game and in the run game, because this is telling me that you're running the ball. Every time you put 12 personnel on the field, you run the ball. Let's see what it is. Come on, bro. That's a tutty, though. I don't know how they didn't know that was coming, but that's a tutty. But it's the NFL preseason, so you know how that go. Okay, second drive. Let's get it. Second drive. They still in the first quarter. This is 3 personnel. I mean, this is that's it. 3 personnel. 3 wide receiver set with a tight end. You dig what I'm saying? You got 4 down. We got 4 down linemen right here. This is basically, like I said, he's in a wide. When he's starting from way back here, he's in that wide right here, trying to set the edge as well. He's pressing, he's playing off. You dig what I'm saying? It could be man. Look like it's man, to be honest. Like man with too high. But let's see it. When he comes down, he stomps down. So this might be cover 1 though. He might have a single high safety. Okay, yeah, he covers the tight end. Yeah, this is okay, cool. Let's see what it is. Step in the pocket, step up. I like your mechanics too. Boom, good throw. This is not bad tape by Dillon Gabriel at all. Not bad tape. That's a good throw. See, if you go look at the stat line, because I just seen the stat line when it came out. When you go look at the stat line, you can be like, oh, Shedeur should automatically start. Or you see he didn't play better than Shedeur, but he didn't play bad neither. You know what I'm saying? Just by the stats. But if you go back and actually look at the film, you dig what I'm saying? Like, he played solid this game. The 1 interception they will hold against him, bro. You cannot turn the ball over at all. Now they're in this trips formation, but it's like a trip stack with this stack formation right here on the inside with this wide receiver, with this wide, you know what I'm saying, to the wide left. But this is basically a trips formation. And let's run it. Basically trips tight, if you want to call it that. Let's run it. See that free release right here? And this is where he want to go with the ball. But like I said, his problem's going to be is he stares down. He stares. That's why he will have picks. He stares down a lot. You can't do that in the NFL, but especially with these number 1 defenses out here. When you start going against these defenses that know what they're doing and that know how to scheme and they know what to pay attention to, I want you to watch his head. That's the only thing. I have to critique you, but this is the only thing that I would, you know what I'm saying, I would work on if I was him, is watch his head. Watch his head. I want you to watch it. Boom. You see that? They haven't even gotten to their route yet, but the defense is looking at him. You see what I'm saying? The defense is watching his eyes, his head, and all that. You dig what I'm saying? He stares down the whole time. He's staring this way the whole time. The whole time. The whole time. You have to learn how to move the defense with your eyes. And that I don't know when he's gonna throw this interception, but I guarantee you it's gonna come from him staring down his receiver. Watch what I tell you. Let's run it. This is another stack formation. 2 tight end set, 12 personnel, 1 back with a stack right here on the right hand side. Let's run it. Guard's gonna pull. Is that okay? They finally ran play action out. They finally ran play action out of the 12 personnel. They finally they finally decided to pass the ball. They're gonna run this play action. The linebackers right here, they seeped up, so you might have something deep right here. They've been running the ball so good out of this 12 personnel that now the defense, the linebackers sucked in. So you should have something over the top. It's a good pocket right here. Step up into it and let's see what he do. Boom. Back up. Come on, bro. You gotta know football. Gotta know football. Good throw, boy. Good throw. Okay, now 2nd and 8. This is his second drive. He had 2 good drives. I want to see when this INT comes in at. When does he throw this interception? Because that was on the stat line. So I'm eager to see how it occurs. Now, let's run it there again. And there's 12 personnel. There's 2 tight ends on this side. Receiver, 1 back. You feel what I'm saying? They have been running this formation almost throughout the first 2 drives. They rarely went spread. They probably did like 2 or 3 plays, 3 wide receiver set. Let's run it. They send the blitz. They send him 1, 2, 3. Is this a blitz? Maybe so. But let's see if the running back pick it up. Let's see. Yes, sir. He picked it up. Yeah. Oh, yes, he did. Okay. Boom. Good throw. Come on. Fight for me. Fight for me. Fight for me. First down. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Fight for me, man. Fight for me. Okay. Now, again, that's what I'm saying. This is going to be their offense with him because it's a simple offense, but it's effective. But the only way it becomes effective is as it is if the tight ends are successful, because you're running a 2 tight end, which means you're taking off a receiver or you're taking out a receiver for a tight end. So you basically want that matchup. But it's a telltale sign with the formation because it's like it's a running formation, but you can pass out of it. So if you don't run the ball well, it's going to be hard to pass out of it as well. You dig what I'm saying? So let's run it. Again, you got 1. They running this wide set. You feel what I'm saying? Like he's going to be on this outside shoulder right here. Usually they be kind of a little bit tighter than this, but he's basically trying to set the edge and rush at the same time. So let's run it. He's going to come in motion. You see the defense shift. And this is a base defense right here. He's going to, okay. He's blitzing right here. Okay, play action. It's going to be a play action boot. Boom. You have the defense. You have the defense kind of moving one way. They're sucked in. They're sucked in a little bit. Let's see what he got. He got this. He has this receiver. This receiver. He has a 3-man route. Let's see what he does. He's rolling to his left. His left. That's his strong hand. He's not rolling to his right. He's left-handed quarterback. Let's see what he does. He has 16 open. He doesn't want it. You got 82, 86. I need 86 to be further out. You need to get on your horse. Though one's open. You come on. That's pass interference. We'll be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's illegal contact or something, bro. Come on. Yeah, bro. That's where the pick comes in at. He stared him down again, like I said he was. He stared him down, like I said he was gonna do. Okay, remember what I said about this 2 tight end set. If they cannot be successful in the pass game, which they have been running the ball well, but if you don't have receiving tight ends that can block as well, like a Aaron Hernandez and a Rob Gronkowski, this is what you're going to get. Now, what I mean by get on your horse is he's supposed to, when you're running levels, there's levels to the field. There's a short, immediate, and a deep route, but you have to have spacing within that, and you have to have spacing within your leverage. You feel what I'm saying? When he runs this drag or this out route, he needs to be out further. It need to be windows for Gabriel, for Dillon to see. Watch it again. Boom. I would have held that a little longer. You got to sell the fake. You got to bring more people flowing this way. You have to sell the fake. I like that he got his head turned around faster. He's going to his strong side. Now, number 86, you have to get on your horse. Whether you're going to block him or fade him. What I mean by fade him, like swim move him and get around him. You got to get on your horse. Okay, you're going to block him a little bit. Cool. But you doing that, I don't know if he just played this well, but it's like there is like, how can I explain this shit, bro? It's like, if he throws, he could have took this early. He probably should have threw it to 82. Because I don't think 95 is going to get there if you throw it to him. Let's run it a little bit more. You see what I'm saying? I would have threw it to 82, but I mean, he waited too long. If you look at like where they're at, the spacing within, he needs to be outside of him. He needs to be out here somewhere. So he could have this window out here. He have this window right here. He needs to settle down. So that means you settle down in the zone. You settle down in a space to where though your quarterback can get you the ball. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like, but I mean, get on your horse is he needs to be further out here somewhere. All this space. He can't throw this to him because he sees him. He sees him hawking this down, bro. He throw this to him. This got to be a pick. Even though he's the one that picked it off anyway. I don't even know why he threw it. He should have just threw it away. But as he sees him, he sees him. Remember I told you his head, his eyes is going to tip. Like, you have to work on your eyes. You feel what I'm saying? But even if you know what I'm saying, he's all the way out here. Just throw the ball away, bro. At the end of the day, this is a throwaway, bro. You forcing it. Because he's not open. None of this is open over here. Everything is covered. None of this is open, bro. Either you gonna run with it, press the line of scrimmage and throw it to number 82. You can press the line of scrimmage, throw it to number 82, or you throw it away. Those are your only two options on this play. You can press the line, and what I mean by press the line of scrimmage is this line right here. Force him to attack that, to get that space that you did, to get that spacing for number 82, what you need. But number 86 was supposed to be on his high horse, and you know what I'm saying, and be out here somewhere. You see how you got two receivers in the same vicinity? You never want that, because you're gonna get this. Two defenders in the same spot, which gonna cause you to, know what I'm saying, either the ball's gonna get deflected or somebody's gonna pick it off, bro. You throw this away. He picked 62. Did he take it? He better not let him catch you. Oh, it's to the crib. Yeah, he took that to the crib for sure. He definitely took that to the crib. Yeah, he took that to the crib. Yeah, man. What else you got for me? How long did you play? Oh, you play some more? Okay, then let's get it then. Let's get in there. Let's get it. So now they're switching it up though. You see what I'm saying? They was running that 12 personnel a lot for them previous two drives. Starting this third drive after the interception, you know what I'm saying? They're going into, you have a fullback right here. This is two running backs. You have a running back. I think he's a running back if I'm not mistaken. Or he might be a receiver. But you have a fullback instead of the two tight ends. You have a fullback. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 wide receivers this time. He's really was supposed to be a tight end, but he's a fullback, or he might be a tight end with a running back. They changing it up now. They giving him a 3 wide receiver set. You have 4 down linemen. They're in the wide. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he's not on the tackle. He's definitely a rusher, but his objective is to have his inside shoulder on the last man's outside shoulder. Let's work. Yeah, he's a receiver for sure. Okay, he's gonna come in motion. It's a run play. Boom. Cool. I like that. Get your yards. Now they're going back. Let me see. 1, 2. Okay, so they're going back to another. This is another 12 personnel. I think he's a tight end. He's a tight end as well. Number 82, of course. Then they got the stack formation over here with the receivers with the one back. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 down linemen, 4 defensive linemen. He's pressing. He's on him. You see this linebacker out here on this tight end? That's another indicator. Well, I think he's a linebacker. I don't know if he's I think he is a linebacker though. That's another indicator though that this is man. Let's work. Okay, so this is 3rd and 2. Okay, he's left-handed. Let's see what he do. Watch his head. Boom. Is anything there? Is anything there? No. This is kind of a mesh concept. They're going to go this way. He's going to come this way. He's going to come this way. So you have to wait for somebody to clear. You feel what I'm saying? Do you have time in the pocket? He has time. He's going to go for 80. I'm pretty sure. Yep. Bop. Good throw. Good throw. Good throw. Way to work the pocket too. Good throw, man. Good pocket presence. He ain't panicked. You know what I'm saying? No happy feet or nothing like that. It was solid. It was solid. It was definitely solid. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 down line. You got a tight end right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a 3 wide receiver set. It's a tight formation though. It's a tight formation. You dig what I'm saying? You got the stacks right here. 1 wide, one running back. They like to run this wide. Remember this. I keep pointing it out though, but you gotta always remember, you know what I'm saying? They like running this wide right here. Was basically, you know what I'm saying, what I explained before. Now, corner on him. You see, he's tight. I don't think he's a linebacker though. I think he's a corner. If I'm not mistaken, he might be a corner. With 2 safeties up top. Let's run it. Let's see what we got. He's gonna run in motion. Nobody ran with him. This is zone. Nobody ran with him. When you see that motion and nobody runs with him, this is zone. Now we know that it's zone. He's coming. He's anticipating a snap. He's going to be blitzing. So they're probably sending a 5-man front. Let's see if anybody from the D-line going coverage. It's a 5-man blitz. And it was a handoff. They ran right into the blitz where he just came from. That was a great call. He's going to get yards off that. Okay. Back into it now. Again, this is what? They went back to this 12 personnel. This is 2 tight ends, 1 tight end, 2 tight end. This is a base formation. For some reason, this must be one of the formations he's good at because they are running this a lot. You feel what I'm saying? So they're in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down lineman. He's a linebacker. Remember, they like to run this wide, but they have another. They usually run 4, but this is a 5-man front. You feel what I'm saying? It might not look like it to the naked eye, but it is. So somebody's going to end up not coming, though. I guarantee you. They're going to probably rush 4, but somebody's going to end up in coverage, depending on if they blitz on that. Let's run it. So he is going to send 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're going to send 5. Okay, they're sending 5. See what the line do. Line picks it up. Oh, you got him in the flat. You got him right here. Okay, let's see what he wants. He's looking this way. He wants the flat. He wants the flat. He wants the flat off Bucks. That's good pickup. Good pickup. Good pickup. I like it. I'm not mad at it. Let's work it again. We're in a 3 wide receiver set. We got one in the slot right there where my mouse is. We got a tight end right here as well. They got a 4 defensive line. They got 4 front. You feel what I'm saying? He's pressing. He's off. Now, this is a corner. They're in a nickel. These are 2 linebackers, 2 safeties. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see what they do. Let's see if they tell us anything before the ball snap. Let's run it. No, they're just sending 4. You're gonna have time. They're just sending 4. They're not blitzing. They're in a zone. This is a zone. All of this is a zone. Held it too long. Held it too long. And you know why? Watch his head. Watch his head. I want you to watch his head the whole time. Watch it. Just watch it. Let's run it. Watch it. See what I'm saying, bro? The whole time. I don't know what he did. If he would have ran a fade, like say if he would have ran a fade out this way, you snap your head and throw that, give him a chance. You see what I'm saying? Give him a chance. Because you already sucked in this is the safety. You sucked in the safety. By you staring this down, bro. You cannot do that. You cannot do that, bro. You can't do it. If you snap, I don't know what the play was called, but if this would have been a fade right here, and that's one thing that I think the coaching staff, you're going to have to let him take. I mean, I feel like these are training wheels plays for real a little bit, but like you got to give him a chance to give his receiver, you know what I'm saying, a shot. Like we seen on 3rd and short, Jackson Dart throw a touchdown pass on that same play that I'm describing, and it was 3rd and short, bro. But you cannot stare this down, bro. Even if you think 84 is open, you cannot stare it down. You can't stare it down, bro. It's running. You come back too late. You're coming back too late, bro. That's just one thing I see in his game, that you stare stuff down a lot. And I know about the NFL. Like, the NFL ain't having that. Like, there's gonna be a defensive team that just pays attention to that, and they're gonna bait you in, or that's gonna happen to you. You're gonna get, you know what I'm saying, blindsided and stuff like that. But you gotta, you know what I'm saying, scan. Okay, this is I think they're in the 12 personnel again. They're gonna run the ball this time. Oh, he fumbles the ball. That's on Dillon. You gotta get out there. I think that's on Dillon. You guys to get out there. Let's watch it again. I want you to really watch Dillon Gabriel real quick. I want you to really watch him. This is a stretch play. It's a stretch play. He's going to the left side. This is a stretch play. You have to get out there. You have to get out there. You see what I'm saying? By him, that last second little reach, you got to get out there. He drops the ball. He shouldn't have to. A running back shouldn't have to look to where you're giving him the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's a pocket. He should be able to feel the pocket, feel the ball hit his stomach, and he clinch. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to get out there. That's on Dillon. That's 2 turnovers. Did he get the ball back? Hold on. Did they get the ball back? On the ground. Yeah, that's 2 turnovers. That's 2 turnovers. Okay, now it's not looking too good for you, Dillon. That's 2 turnovers. That's on him. That's another thing that didn't show up on the stat sheet. You see the 1 interception, but you don't see the fumble right here too. So that's another thing that doesn't show up on the stat sheet. I need to see if he got back in the game. Yep, he's still in the game. He played for a while. This is still the end of the second quarter. So let's see if we can get some points. Now they have to open the offense up because they want to be aggressive. They want to try to get some points. They want to try to get in field goal range, right? 1 minute left, 46 seconds. They have what? 2 timeouts. They running a trips, right? I mean, a bunch formation right here. It's basically a bunch formation. A wide bunch formation, because usually you can have it closer to the line, but this is a wide bunch formation as well. Let's see what kind of concept they run out of it. This is a 4-man front. He's not as wide as he was before, so because now they know that we don't have to set the edge with the run. They're going to try to pass, so now I can pin my ears back and go get them. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference between, even if you look at how they line up, the DNs and stuff like that, bro. Pay attention. Is there a cutoff in motion? Nobody. Okay, they're playing match because they're playing match because he pointed that way, like, okay, he ran over there. That's you now. That's you now. They're not playing man. He's gonna swing past him. They ate that up. Nothing. See what I'm saying? With him, they have to be methodical. Like, they have to, like, they can't stretch the field, bro. They can't. Not to say that he can't throw. Not to say that he can't throw, but it's more so like I just can't explain it, bro. Like, let's see him work in the pocket, though. This is a 2-minute drill for sure. Boom. Good throw. Bop. That's a dot, boy. Shut me up then. To that same tight end, bro. They've been wanting this 2 tight end set for forever in this game, bro. Did they get field goal? Did they get a field goal? Did they get the field goal? Let me see. Let me see some. Let me see now. Lots of leg. Oh yeah, you gotta count that. That's a W for him. You gotta count that as a W. You just have to. You know what I'm saying? If I had to give Dillon Gabriel a grade, that first drive was like looking like A, and then you had the interception that brought it down to like a C. Then you had the fumble that brought it down to, I would give it like a D. Then that it's a C. It's a C. I'll give it a C. A C plus. Yeah, I'll give it a C plus. I'll give it a C plus for the simple fact that you did, you know what I'm saying, that first drive, you did drive your team down there. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got points. That second drive was a nice drive, and you drove down there, you got points. That third drive was the interception, and that fourth drive was the fumble. Then our fifth drive was, you know what I'm saying, getting points before the end of the half. If I had to, like, I still would say that with Dillon Gabriel in the lineup, you know what I'm saying, they become a two tight end run formation type of offense. They become a, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna run, play action and see if it works. With Shedeur, is the playbook is wide open. We can run spread, we can run this, we can run that. You know what I'm saying? It just looks more explosive with Shedeur in there. I would say, you know what I'm saying? So right now, I would think that Shedeur is still in the lead to be the backup, because I know that they're just going to go with Joe. That's just what it is. I don't think nobody can get that starter position. You won't see nobody come in until Joe stop playing bad in the regular season. But if I had to say, you know what I'm saying, like Shedeur should be 100% the backup right now. And then, you know what I'm saying, Dillon Gabriel. I don't know about, we still haven't seen Kenny Pickett play. So if let's say Kenny Pickett get a full half, you know what I'm saying, in his third preseason. If he doesn't play, you shouldn't even be thought about. But you need to play, so you need to play next week, Kenny Pickett. If you don't, it's between Shedeur. I think Shedeur will be the backup, and then Dillon Gabriel would be the third string, in my opinion. So if y'all like my breaks down, you know what I'm saying, make sure you hit that like button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and all that good stuff, man. I'll catch you guys in the next one.